this tutorial, you are going to be making this mini woman's wallet. It looks like this on the outside, and it folds really nice and even. On the inside over here, you have 5 card pockets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a billfold right here, and a Ziploc coin pouch right there, and an ID right here. So this is my version of it. I really like this version. If you would like to buy this wallet, it is $8 free shipping. So what you'll need is a cutting mat. You can get them pretty much anywhere, Michael's, any craft store, Walmart. An X-Acto knife. This one is by Fiskars, and I love it to death. Of course, you will need, that's my scrap pile, sorry. You will need some rolls of duct tape. I used electric glue and the new piece, the swirly piece. And then you will also need an ID plastic. I have these pre-cut. If you want to buy them, just PM me. So yeah, let's get started with the tutorial. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is take 4 strips of tape that are 7 inches long and layer them to where they're 6.5 inches tall. I like to use gray. It's for this outside, which then I cover it and make no folder lines. That's why I like to use gray first, because it's thin, it's cheap, and it's just gray. So then you're just going to want to peel this up and double it up on the other side, only making it the color that you want to see. Like, I'm going to do it electric blue because I'm doing these 2 colors. So I'm going to do that electric blue, so you can go ahead and do that now. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is take out 4 strips of tape that are 7 inches long. So what I like to do is take 2 that are going to be my first flap, which will be this one, the one with all the pockets. So inside I just do the same color as that, so that's why the electric blue is there. And then the outside I do the pattern. So what you're going to want to do first is take the pattern. I like to put it at a 3.5 inch, or just any 1/2 inch mark, and make the whole sheet 3.5 inches. Just like so. And then flip it over and make it 2 3/4 inches of the other side. Okay, so now we are going to make the part like this. The Ziploc. And that was a dudded Ziploc. I did not Ziploc it back all the way. So, what you're going to do is take your Ziploc, set it down, and you're going to take the strip, and I like to lay it to where it is literally right on top of it, or right under it, much rather. And Alyssa just closed me. So you're gonna, and then you're just gonna take it, fold it over to where you have about 1/2 inch. I always just guesstimate on this because it does not have to be exact. It just has to be enough to where you can peel it apart from, like the Ziploc, if you know what I mean. And then you're just going to finish making it to where it is 2 3/4 inches tall. What you're going to do now is I take it, and it's a little longer than I want, so I'm just going to trim a little bit of this off, because I do not want it too long. So I'm just going to flip it over like this, and then I'm going to take my X-Acto knife, and what I'm going to do is cut a little slit. It needs to just make a line where the double zip needs to go. Like, I made 2 little lines. So now my other piece of Ziploc, which the Ziploc is 7 inches, by the way, you stick it in the wrong spots. I don't know if you guys can see me doing this. No, you can't. And then just get it as close to the top where you can. And then now what I like to do is just take it and find a place where it is. And then you always want to check before you like stick it down all the way. I'm just doing it up in the air because it's easier and faster for me. Okay, so now I am going to take this with the 5 card pockets on it, and then I took out a piece of tape that is 7 inches long and cut it in 2/3. And then I'm just going to take the side and tape it down evenly. Okay, so now we have both of our pieces, and yes, sorry, this is a different day, but they are not taped down, so what we're going to do now is flip it over to where you have the tape that you don't really want to see, and then I'm going to take the tape that I do want people to see, and then cover this to where I leave a 1/2 inch on every side. So I can leave a 1/2 inch here, 1/2 inch here, 1/2 inch here, and 1/2 inch here. So you're going to do that now. Okay, so now that you've done that, it should look like this on the outside. And you can line it up then if you want to. So now you're just going to cut all corners. So now I just like to set one side on and fold it. And make sure if you're doing this side, it's the side that does not already have the trim for the pockets, because you'll be putting the other side of trim on right now. So before you do the other side, you're going to need your ID and trim it. And then I trimmed it with this piece, and I should have a lot left over. I'm going to cut it evenly, as straight as I can down the middle, so that way it gives me 2 strips. I'm just going to set those to the side right now. So I'm going to take this and find the center with my cutting mat or your ruler if you're using a ruler. I recommend a cutting mat. You can get them at any craft store or Walmart. They're just so much easier. So I like to get it like right in the middle, that way there's 2 inches there. Nope. You're going to take those strips you cut first and overlap them to where you have about 1/4 of an inch on the sides. Just do that for both of the sides. And then they can hang off, whatever. Then I just fold this over at the end, and that got wrinkled, so you just do that. If it wrinkles, just peel it up. Oh my gosh, it did it again! Okay, if it wrinkles, just fold it back over, and it should not. Okay, good. Now it got all nice and straight. So basically, you're almost pretty much done. I just cut it very softly. This works better with a sharp X-Acto knife, cutting it like this. Just cut those pieces off to where you just have a little bit, to where you could just peel that up, fold those over into there, and while you're at it, you can, oh gosh, I got some of my scraps stuck to a piece. Okay, while you're at it, you should have some pieces left over from whenever you trimmed the side. So just go ahead and lay it down on both sides. You should have 2 pieces left because we cut it in thirds to where you have no sticky at the bottom. Okay, so now the last step will be folding over these sides. So I normally like to start in the middle in my. Okay, so now your mini woman's wallet should be done. You're just going to go ahead and cut all of the pockets now. So you should have 5 regular card pockets. There is one. Sorry if I glare. There is those 5. And then you have your ID right here, which you just, of course, would slip your ID in. Then you have your Ziploc coin pouch here with no sticky. Why I use double zip is because it's really, really nice, especially because it double zips to assure you that your change does not fall out, and it's very high quality. And then you have a billfold here with no sticky. So whenever you fold it, it should be really thin. The sides are really nice, and this is what it looks like unfolded. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thumbs up for more tutorials, and hopefully you learned how to make a mini woman's wallet. Thank you guys for watching. Bye everyone.